What's up, Goodfoot? Hey! People of the world, Portland, Oregon, my brothers and sisters here tonight at the Goodfoot. This is our moment. This is our time. I'm taking applications now for Secret Service. Anybody want to apply? Some of my guys are okay, but they like to party a little bit too hard. I'm taking applications. Here to announce a few new things that Obamacare covers. One of the things that Obamacare covers is surgical breast implants for women, better known as weapons of wonder. That's what they're called. Wow. They will be supersized, and their intended purpose is to breast slap people who disagree with women who need to publicly feed their babies in public. You can applaud for that. Who's not in support of women feeding their babies in public, breastfeeding if they need to? The Obamacare surgical breast implants allows them to, again, if necessary, it could be a creepy guy gawking a little bit too long. It could be a woman that's wagging her finger that she shouldn't be feeding her child, and she can feel free to utilize the forehand slap or the backhand slap, also called the Serena and Venus Williams technique. Another innovation of Obamacare, we have, for people that are feeling under the weather or in the hospital or sick, we have unemployed undertakers. And for some reason, when you're sick and you're laying in bed and you have a group of undertakers that visit you, it's amazing how people start to feel better. The undertakers, I believe, they have this magic power. They kind of gaze at the person and size them up and looking and making sure that the measurements are right. If they don't make it, we're trying to be creative with Obamacare. People just magically, they start feeling better. Well, I have some things to do tonight, so I've got to turn you back over to David. But I just want to say one thing to all my fans at Fox and Friends, all those folks on the far right who want to see me dead. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Thank you. Yeah, President's really busy. Anybody remember junior high school? Junior high school's tough. People are brutal. I applaud. Anybody had their bike stolen? Anybody had their bike stolen? Isn't that messed up? I grew up in Los Angeles. That's where I went to junior high school, and that's where I first had my bike stolen. I was in junior high school. But what was so weird about it was that I was right there when the guy was walking out the gate with my bike. And I was like in denial. I was just like, hey, that's my bike. I don't know, I'm a 7th grader or whatever, junior high. And he's going out the gate with my bike. And I said probably the stupidest thing. I said, you're gonna bring it back, right? You're just going for a ride, right? He didn't even answer me. He just left. I just felt powerless. I'm like, you you ever do something really stupid later back, you think, if I could just get that moment back, what I would do different? So fast forward, I'm at my house with my apartment with my dad and a police officer there, telling him how I just, kind of wave to the guy. Yeah, thanks for taking my bike. Have a good ride. That's a good bike, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm thinking, but you don't think that's going to happen. You've been ripped off. You don't think it's going to happen. It might be somebody you know. You might know somebody who ripped you off. And you see it later. And what do? You confront them, or what do you do? I'm thinking, man. Sometimes you get stuff, you get ripped off. Fast forward to 10th grade. 10th grade, had my first real girlfriend. She stole my virginity. Which I didn't mind. It felt good to have your virginity stolen. I never had any real sex until her, because if she was a car, she'd have a whole lot of miles on her sexual odometer. I mean, this girl was really bold. She was like 15, 16. She would take me through her apartment with her mom and her dad. Her dad was white, her mom was black. But we lived in West Hollywood, so I guess, really little. Take her to the back room and we'd take care of business. I couldn't, at first nothing would happen. I was like, hey, your parents are out there. What? Oh, they know. I'm like, what? They're gonna come in here and kick my butt. What do you guys, So, it takes the first couple of times for you to kind of get used to parents being in the other room and being able to perform, let alone to be in your first time. A couple of times and stuff. And so, what was really crazy was that my best friend, I was going there to visit her for a session. And my best friend was coming out of her place. And I'm like, wait a minute. Here's my best friend. I guess he's getting horizontal aerobic lessons also. He asked me, was it okay? I'm saying, what am I going to say? No. She's going to do what she wants to do. So, they went ahead and had their time. I'd be coming in, he'd be coming out. And so anyway, I can't say it's mine. But fast forward to high school, and I had actual automobile. Don't have one anymore, but I had one, and it was stolen. That empty feeling. You come back. It was Friday night. Something came back where the car was parked. Had gone to a movie, and the car was gone. It's gone. But to make a long story short, we recovered it that night, and it was somebody had taken it for a joyride, and so. I don't know, I guess when I think back to moral to the story, it's just like, sometimes you get stuff stolen, that really you didn't care about or doesn't belong to you or doesn't matter. So, if you see that person that stole your bike or something like that later on, yeah, you could get violent, get crazy and everything like that, or somebody took your woman or took your guy or whatever, but, just kind of let it go. Anyone, any birthdays tonight? Yeah! Got a birthday in the house? Yeah! Okay, let's hear it for the birthday person. Applause. 32! Okay, you just called out the age. Are you okay with the age being called out? Okay.
4 more years.
Okay. And we all want to know, will there be birthday sex tonight?
Girlfriend just left.
Oh, really?
It was morning birthday sex.
Oh, morning birthday sex. Oh, okay. Well, anybody want to step up to the challenge and help him out? Those guys here, it's his birthday, and it would be a really nice gesture to. I don't know, man. What do you like?
Let's get him up on stage.
You like bodysuits? Bunny suits? Thank you, Goodfoot, for your attention. Don't forget the dude here that having his birthday and wants to get laid. All right. Thank you. Have a good night.